Hello, hello, hello. Can you guys hear me? Somebody let me know if you can hear me. Hello, can I hope everyone can hear me. I'm just going to give it a couple of more minutes and see if anybody else joins before we get started. Okay, that looks better. All right, so it's a couple minutes after 3, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. So first let me just introduce myself. My name is Nakai. I am with Created for Purpose, and I am challenging myself for 7 days. I am going to go live, or my plan is to go live and teach anyone who wants to learn how to create faceless content for YouTube. Today, we're going to be starting with a frame TV art channel. If that's something that you are interested in, definitely stay tuned. Watch this video or watch this live. Um, we're going to be creating using Midjourney and also Canva. So that's what we're going to be working on today. Some of the things over the next week that I'm going to be working on is how to create this art using AI. Also, how to set up your faceless YouTube channel. That includes the SEO part of it. Another thing that we are going to be creating is going to be a lo-fi channel. So if that's something that you're interested in, I'm going to show you over the next 7 days how to also create a lo-fi channel. Um, I'm going to also show you how to animate those videos as well as add sound if you want to add sound to your channels. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. If you are, I see we got a couple of people here. So the first question I want to ask is if you are an introvert and you are interested in starting a channel that is faceless and getting monetized, go ahead and put a 1 in the chat for me. That is for my people who are introverted. Go ahead and put a 1 in the chat for me if you are interested in creating a faceless YouTube channel. For those who do not have an issue with being in front of the camera are more so extroverts, go ahead and put a 2 in the chat for me. If you're just here to just learn how to create a faceless YouTube channel, go ahead and put a 1 in the chat for me or a 2 in the chat for me. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. So the first thing we're going to talk about is we're going to talk about the free frame TV. Um, so what I have here is I have some pulled up. So and it depends on what you want to do. There's no real, you don't have to focus on just one thing. So this, what I'm showing you is what's called a faceless content. This is where people create content and they put it up on YouTube or they put it up on social media and they're actually able to make money off of it and they never have to show their face. You never know who these people are. So the first thing that I'm going to show you is I'm going to go ahead and do a search for frame TV art because that is what we're talking about today. That's what I'm showing you how to create using AI today. All right. So if you just look here, some of the videos that are coming up, the first one here is this vintage white peonies painting. It shows that it has 206,000 views just in 5 months. So that just shows that it was posted 5 months ago and it's already gotten 206,000 views. Okay. So let's go ahead and we're going to open that up. Um, I'm just going to keep scrolling and looking for someone. Here's one. Excuse me. It's 21,000 views. It's only been up for 3 months and they've already got 21,000 views. They also have 1.20, a little over 1,000 subscribers. So we're going to keep on scrolling, see what else we see. It was a year ago. This one here has 296 views, and they just posted this 2 days ago. They have 372 subscribers. Um, so we're going to take a look at that one as well. So I'll open that up. Mm, Let's see. Oh, look at this one. 5,600 views, and they just posted this a month ago. So let's look at that as well. All right. So the first one we're going to look at is this vintage white peonies. And it is not okay. So here we go. So this one shows they have 1.74 thousand subscribers, and it is 2 hours long. And basically, all this is somebody created this image, more than likely using AI. They posted it on their YouTube channel, and people, you have like doctors' offices, different offices, businesses, people like to show these or put these up on their TV screens, and it kind of gives your TV screen the art look. So it looks like it's an actual painting or portrait. Um, Now, this one, it doesn't say if this one has sound. This one has no sound to it. So this one, it has no sound. And so if we just look here, so it shows 206,000 views. It has 6 comments, 1.21 thousand likes. It has an SEO score of 85, right? And the channel itself has 347,000 views. All right. So this is a good one to look at here. All right. So let's take a look at another one that we pulled up. This is the vintage white hydrangeas frame TV art screensaver wallpaper. It is in 4K. This was posted just 2 days ago and it's already gotten 300 views. And this person has 372 subscribers. Okay. And they actually also are selling images like this on their Etsy shop as well. So you can go to their Etsy shop and purchase this to get started if you want to do that. Um, so let's see if they've got 5 likes. Their SEO score is a 10. Um, so that's a good one to look at. Let's look at the third one. All right. So this third one is a image of the artistic serenity of the Mediterranean village. It is 8 hours long. It doesn't look like they have any sound to this either. And you can add sound or you can do no sound if you want to with these. So I don't see where it says anything about any sound, but you can see here they have over 5,000 views, 17 comments, and 59 likes. And this actual channel has 430 subscribers. So they are actually doing really good with that one. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about how to create these. All right. So to create these, today we're going to go ahead, we're using Midjourney and we're also going to be using Canva. All right, so we're over here in Midjourney Alpha. And you, depending on if you want to create a prompt, you can go ahead and put your prompt in, Or you can search, let's just search for, let's say, wedding flowers. All right. Mm, So I'm just scrolling through to see if there's anything that stands out. I don't see anything that stands out. So let's do a search for flower. Let's just do flowers. And let's see if we can find something that stands out. All right. All right. So let's say flowers painting. And it doesn't necessarily have to be flowers. There are other images that you can create as well, but you definitely want to do your research to see if those images are getting views. It's not to say that if you create something outside of the norm that it won't get views. Um, this is a nice one. Okay, so the prompt is abstract flowers, painting, 16K, details. So this is a good one. It doesn't reference any artist or anything. So this will be a good one to use. So I'm going to go ahead and click on my settings. I want to make sure that I have the correct settings. So I'm on landscape 16 by 9 because that is the size that you want to upload onto YouTube. Stylization, I'm going to turn my stylization all the way up to 1000. I'm going to keep my weirdness at a 0 and variety. I'm going to turn my variety up. I just kind of want to see what it gives me to start off with. And then I'm going to take that prompt and I'm going to add it in there. And I'm going to select enter or tap on enter. All right, so I'm just going to look for another one. This time I want to do abstract painting. Um, let's do this. Um, I want to give you both sides. Abstract seaside painting. Uh, and let's see what we get. All right. Mm, see what this one is. Abstract impressionist painting of a seaside town in England on the south coast, white sand in the style of Van Gogh. Um, I like the painting, but they did reference an artist. So this is what I'm going to do. I do like the painting. I'm going to take that out in the style of, and I'm just going to go with that actual prompt. So now I can go over here to create, and I want to see what I got. Okay. All right. So I love these two. Um, the one with the flowers didn't really give me much, but I can work with these two. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to upscale these. I'm going to say subtle, and I'm going to upscale both of them. So I like them both. So we're going to wait on those to upscale. While they're upscaling, let's go ahead and go back over to Midjourney Alpha and let's see what else, if we can find anything else. Um, that's nice. It's kind of like a puzzle. And the prompt says a colorful oil painting abstract symbolizing multicultural life in Berea, Ontario, sailboats, lake, Simcoe waterfront, mixed ethnic groups, Burial, Ontario waterfront. setting. So let's see. I want to see what that gives us. We'll go back over to create. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I love all four of these. Um, that was one of the reasons why I put it on variety is because I knew that when I generated it was going to give me four different options. So we're going to download that upscale for the first two. Yeah, I like these. Oh, these are gorgeous. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to upscale all four of them because I'm going to use all four of them at some point. So I'm going to upscale the four. Oh, these are beautiful. All right. So those are upscaling. So now that we have our images, now we want to go ahead and put them together. And this is, let's see. I'm gonna wait for these four to upscale and then we'll move over into Canva and we'll start to put them together. While we're waiting, let me go ahead and pull up my Canva or pull over my Canva. All right. Thank you for joining. If you are just joining us, my name is Nakai and I am with Creative for Purpose. Today, I'm just walking you through how to start or how to create content, faceless content for a faceless YouTube page. Right now, we're working in Midjourney. We're going to be moving over from Midjourney into Canva, and then we'll start putting everything together. So right now, I'm upscaling the images that I just created. So this is one. I'm going to go ahead and download that one. This is two. Oops. This is the second one. This is the third one. And let's see, this is the fourth one. All right. So now we have all of our images downloaded. We're going to go ahead and move over to Canva. We're going to upload those images into Canva. And then from there, we're going to go ahead and put those images together. And then I'm going to show you how to put these images together. All right. So I have my Canva open and let's start from here. Let's start from the home page of Canva. All right. So now I have my Canva open. So where you want to go is to presentation. So you want to click on presentation and I'm going to right click it because I want it to open in a new link or a new tab. And then you're going to go ahead and click on that. It is going to open up a new presentation for you. All right. So I need titles for these images that I created. So this is what I do. And you can look at them and come up with your own titles if that's what you want to do. But if not, this is what I do. I go to Chat GPT. I am going to open up Chat GPT and I am going to plug the first image into Chat GPT and I'm going to ask Chat GPT to create a title for me. Um, I'm going to start with the first one. So I'm going to say, please create a title for this image. I want to use it for my framed TV art channel. Thank you for joining. If you're just joining us, my name is Nakai and I am with Creative for Purpose. Today, well, for the next 7 days, I will be going live showing you how to create a faceless YouTube channel, how to create faceless content for a faceless YouTube channel. So, the title that is giving me is Coastal Serenity. It says this title captures the peaceful and scenic nature of the seaside painting, makes it a perfect fit for your framed art TV or art TV channel. So this is what I'm going to use. All right. So first thing I'm going to do is I am going to copy and paste that title right up there in my oh my gosh, y'all, into my presentation. All right. So now I want to upload these images. So I'm going to go over to my downloads and I'm going to upload all of them. 'Cause I'm going to be using all of the ones that I just downloaded. I'm going to use them all. All right. So I'm just waiting on those to upload. Once the upload is complete, I'm going to bring my first image over. All right. So this one is uploaded. Okay. So this is the very first one. Now, here's the thing. When we looked at those other channels, you notice that the ones that we looked at, they had frames around them. Now, you can do a frame, you don't have to do a frame. It's all up to you how you want to do it. I have some that I have frames around. Some of my presentations or some of my videos, they don't have any frames. This particular one, I think I want to put a frame on it, but I'm just gonna test some frames out first and see what they look like, and then I'll go from there. So I'm gonna type in picture frame, and then I'm gonna go to graphics, and I'm just going to scroll through and see if anything stands out. So let's see. Mm, this is giving beachside. I don't like that one. Um, let's see what this one looks like. Oh. Mm, let me see. What y'all think? Too big, maybe? If I make it a little thinner, possibly. And then I'm gonna copy, paste. I'm going to flip it so it matches evenly. All right. I'm gonna position that in the back. And then I want to put my image in here like so, like that. So it looks like it's actually in the frame. space on this one. That side. Like so, like that. That side as well. Mm, all right. Let me give that a little tug up at the top. We'll put that frame in the back as well. Over. Okay. I do like that frame on there, so I am going to keep that frame on there. All right. So now we need to decide how long we want to make this particular video. Um, and it's really up to you how long you want to create this, you want this video to be created for. Average for me is 2 to 3 hours. Um, if I'm, so we're gonna do this one at 3 hours. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna select duration down here at the bottom. Then I'm going to click on the image, and that's going to bring up the timing so that I can edit it. I'm going to go ahead and edit it to 30 seconds because that's the highest that Canva will let you go with that. So I've got it at 30 seconds. So now I'm going to go in and I'm going to duplicate this. And I am going to duplicate it enough times that it gives me 3 hours. I may have to do 2 hours. I think Canva will only allow us to download up to 2 hours, but we'll see. That might just be with sound, but we'll see. Okay, so let's see how many we have. We're at 2:56, so let's see what time that gives us. So that gives us 2 hours and 8 seconds. Not bad. All right. That's not bad. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to keep that. Hopefully it lets us do that 2 hours and 8 seconds. So we've got that part complete. First step down. Okay. So let's go ahead and select share. We're going to go to download. File type is going to be MP4 video. So it says must be 2 hours or less. That's what I thought. Okay. So we'll go ahead and take out one. That's fine. Take out a couple actually. 2 hours, 7 minutes. And keep going. Ooh, my bad. Right. Let's go ahead and do it again. Yeah, I did it. I know what I did. Okay. So we'll delete until we get back down to straight to just 2 hours. There we go. All right. So we're at 2 hours again. Now, so we're going to go ahead and go back to share, download. Our file type is going to be MP4. And we're going to go ahead and start that download. Now, that's going to take a minute to download. So, well, we're going to let that download. While that's downloading, we'll go ahead and prepare for the next part. All right. So the next thing you want to do is you want to create a thumbnail. And you want your thumbnail to stand out, of course, because a lot of times that's what makes people want to click on your video. Okay. So you'll see here I have some thumbnails that I've already created for some others that I've already done and uploaded. So once you pretty much have created your thumbnail, you don't have to create them over and over. You can just kind of add to it. So that's what I've been doing. So I'm going to go ahead and add another page. And that image or that I just completed, I'm going to go ahead and add that. Now, I know I don't have that particular frame because this is the first time that I'm using that frame. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to pick up that frame. So I'm going to go ahead and copy it, both sides, and then I'm going to paste it here. All right. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay. So we've got our frame. All right, so now we just need to, and if you haven't already come up with a name for your channel, that's fine. Take a few days and think about it. But once you do, then you'll go ahead and create your YouTube channel. And we're going to get more into that the last couple of days of this series. Um, because for those who don't have a name for the YouTube channel, I want you to go ahead and think about it so that you're able to create it and you can just move from there. But spend, the next few days, of course, creating videos so that once you're ready to get your YouTube channel up and running, you'll have videos or you'll have content and you can just go ahead and upload that. So the name of my channel is K4P Artistry, which is created for purpose, artistry, and I create 4K TV wallpapers. Um, this one is, of course, vintage TV art, and it is 2 hours long. Now, if I want to make it longer, I could just go into CapCut, which is something else that I'll be going over later in the week. But I could go into CapCut and then just make this video longer. But I'm going to go ahead and just make it this particular one 2 hours today. So I'm going to make sure that this is centered. All right. I am going to add the 4K Ultra. All right. And I also made sure that I put that this particular one has no sound. Of course, if you add one that does have sound, then you could put with sound or has sound. But this particular one, I'm not going to put any sound with. Um, Adding sound is another option that you can do. I'm going to actually talk about that later in the week with this series. I don't want to overwhelm you. This is just kind of a basic how to get started, but we will get into all of that later in the week. So we've got our thumbnail done, and it looks like our video has finished downloading. So now that we've got that, we've got our thumbnail, we are ready to upload to our YouTube page. So I'm going to go ahead and download my thumbnail. The first thing I want to do though is I want to put the name of this particular thumbnail, because I'm only going to download this one thumbnail. Um, so in order to do that, I'm going to select pages, click on select pages, and I'm going to say I just want to download the current page, which is page 16, and then I'm going to select done. Then I'm going to select download. So what that does is that downloads it with the actual name for the video. All right. So We've got our video download, our first one downloaded. We've got our thumbnail downloaded. Now we're ready to upload to our YouTube channel. And again, for those of you who don't already have your YouTube channel up and ready to go, that's okay. That is something that we are going to go over actually on Wednesday. So we'll talk about, no, I'm sorry, on Thursday. That gives you a few days, and I'm sorry, I said Thursday. Today is Wednesday. We are actually going to go over how to set up your Faceless YouTube channel on Sunday. So that gives you a few days to actually create some content. You can create as many of these as you want to over the next few days. That way, once you set up your channel, you'll be ready to go. You'll be ready to upload some content. All right, so I'm going to go to my K4P Artistry YouTube page. All right. So now I can go ahead and I can upload what I just created. All right. So I'm going to go ahead to my downloads. I'm going to locate the video that I just created. Okay. Right. I just you can just drag and drop it. And I give them all the same start of the first name. So frame TV art, Coastal Serenity. In my title, I'm going to put that it is 2 hours. And I'm also going to let viewers know that there is no sound. All right. The rest of the description and everything, it already pre-populates. And again, when I go through the walkthrough to show you how to set up your YouTube channel, I will walk you through all of that customization and everything. So from there, I'm going to add my thumbnail. So this is the thumbnail that I just created. So we're going to add that. We're going to select the playlist. So I have a playlist that says Frame TV Art with Sound and Timeless Bottom Live. So that's not it. I thought I had one with no sound. So I'm going to go ahead and create a Frame TV Art with no sound. Right. So I'm going to create that. I'm going to add that to that playlist. So it says, do any of the following of your content make a real person appear to say or do anything they didn't say or do, alters footage of a real event or place, or generates a realistic looking scene that did not actually occur? I'm going to say yes, because it does. This is not for kids. No, it's not made for kids, so I'm going to check that. And everything else is good. And I'm going to go ahead through and select next, and I want to make it public. And then I'm going to select publish. And so, excuse me, that is uploading, and it will let you know when it's complete. All right. So now let's move on to the next one. Since we've completed that one, we're going to do one more. So I already have a presentation pulled up. So let's go ahead and ask ChatGPT to give me a title, same as before. All right, so we'll pull ChatGPT back up and let's see, which one do we want to choose? I want to, um, hmm, let's go with this one. I'm just going to ask it the same thing. Let's see what ChatGPT comes up with. Propolis Dreamscape. That's a good one. So we're going to use that as our title. All right, so I'm back over here in Canva. I'm going to go ahead. I copied my title from ChatGPT. I'm going to go ahead and paste it into Canva into my presentation. Then from there, I'm going to go ahead and go over to uploads. I'm going to upload my image, and I definitely want to put a frame on this one. I just feel like it will look, mm, this is so pretty. All right, so let's go ahead and put a frame on this one. Let's see if we can find a frame. Let's see if we find something that looks really good with this one. Mm, what's this one? Let's see what this one looks like. Nope. Kind of want something dark. Hmm. And you're gonna have to play around with the frames just to kind of see which one fits. Um, what's the same one? What's this one? Oh, mm, no. I wonder if how that no how that last frame that I just used would look on this. Let's see what this is given. Nope. Let's check this one out. And none of these frames are really working for me. Nope. Oh, we may have to just create a frame. Um, no. Mm-mm. This frame is, I mean, this image is really pretty. Maybe we'll just keep it frameless. Oh, no, no, same one. No, black. Mm, I think I'm thinking I should just keep this one frameless. Let's do- No, nope, not working. Nope, this won't working. Let's see what this looks like. Mm, nope. I think I'm gonna keep this one frameless. I feel like a frame. I dream. I feel like a frame would take away from the image itself. Yeah. What y'all think? You think I should just keep it frameless? Keep looking? What y'all think? Yeah. Let's see. Oh, oh gosh, no. Let's see. All right. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna keep it frameless because none of these. I'm not really feeling any of the. I think the frame would just putting a frame on it's just gonna take away from the image itself. So we're gonna keep this one frameless. So we're gonna go ahead again. We're gonna duplicate it, and this one I am going to actually add sound to this one. Um, so because I only have 10 more minutes left before I end this live, I am going to keep this one for tomorrow's live. Oh, I messed that up. I forgot to. I'm going to keep this one for tomorrow's live to finish it because I want to add music to it. And that's something that I am going to go over tomorrow, how to add music or how to add sound to your videos. So let's go ahead and we're going to increase the duration for this one to 30 seconds. I am going to go ahead and I'm going to do this one for 25 minutes, and here's why. The sound that I'm going to add comes in 25-minute increments. And so I want to be able to add it, um, increase it in 25-minute increments. So this one I'm going to complete tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to be going over more of these as well as how to add sound to your videos, how to create sound and I'm going to be using Moobert and Suno. And we're going to talk about that and we're going to add some sound to this one tomorrow. All right, so we've got this one down to 25 minutes. And we're going to keep this one at 25 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and download this so that tomorrow it is ready to go. Because I am going to Let's see. I'm going to add sound to it. So I've got 25 minutes on this one, so I'm going to download that. And while that's downloading, I'm going to go ahead and create my thumbnail for it. All right. So I'm going to add my image. And since I did not put a frame around this one, I am going to that. And I can tell you, hmm, I'm going to make this one 3 hours and it's going to be with sound. Um, so I'm going to copy that. And I need to go back and redo this one because there is no sound. I need to go back and change that one. All right, so that's the current page. Get back to this one. Finish this up. Make sure this is centered. It is. Go ahead and paste that. We'll put that right there. Okay. And we're going to do 3 hours on this one, and there is going to be sound. Um, and I'm going to do the sound. I'm going to walk through how to add sound tomorrow. Um, so I'm going to download this so that it is ready to go tomorrow. Because tomorrow I'm going to be working in CapCut. Tomorrow we're going to be working in Moobert. So we're going to create sound in Moobert as well as Suno. Both of them have free usage. You can use those for free or you can do paid subscription. So I'm going to walk you through that tomorrow. Then we're going to add sound to this tomorrow as well. And then we'll upload it and I'll show you how to do that as well. So let's see, we've got about 7 more minutes. Um, Anybody have any questions? Anything that they want to ask? And I'm sorry if I miss anybody's question. I apologize. I wasn't really paying attention to the chat. So if you do have any questions or if you want to learn more, I'll be back here tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And again, tomorrow I'm going to be working again in Canva as well as Moobert, Suno, and CapCut. We're going to be using CapCut tomorrow. And this is my 7-day series on how to create faceless content for your faceless YouTube channel. Again, my name is Nakai with Created for Purpose, and I create digital art using AI. Um, so that's about it for today. Looks like we are completely downloaded. We are. Yep. So everything is downloaded. So I'll go ahead and close that out. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. Um, Thank you for the likes, Dream. I appreciate it. You know, how are you? Thank you for joining. Thank you for the likes, guys. I appreciate it. Oh, thank you for the rose. Does anybody have any questions? Hope to see you guys here tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard. Y'all, I'm challenging myself, so ooh, this is difficult. But I'm going to keep challenging myself for 7 days. I'm going to go live for 7 days, and I'm going to show you guys how you can create faceless content and you can get monetized creating this faceless content. So definitely join me tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yes, Dream, because I am an introvert, and when I tell y'all being on this camera is giving me anxiety. Whew, Lord Jesus. But I got through it. This is just day one. So 6 more to go. I'll be here tomorrow, and we'll be picking up where we left off. Dream, I'm gonna do another video tomorrow too. So I'm gonna do 7 videos and 7 lives. Um, so definitely, come back tomorrow. And thank you. Thanks, Dream. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Thanks, guys.